function is a named PLSQL block, like your procedure. It can be stored in the database as a schema object for repeated execution. So once you execute the function, you can store in a schema object. It is a PLSQL block that return a value. Procedure doesn't return any value, but function is returning you value. Is called the part of expression, or it is used to provide a parameter value or another subprogram. Means when you call the function, you can give a parameter value. Like a procedure, function is stored in the database, and you can execute the function one, and when there is a requirement, you call the function directly. A function, again, it is showing you overview of that. A function is a named PLSQL block that accepts the parameter, means it will take the parameter from a user, be invoked, and it will return a value. In general, you use a function to compute a value. Like suppose when I'm giving you a task that you have to add a number, subtract the number, then you have to delete a divide a number. So in that cases, uh, you break all the program into a subpart, means the subtraction, addition part is different, division part is different. So whereas procedure returns 0 and more value to its calling environment. Like the procedure, a function has a header, a declarative section, and executable section. Okay. So like the procedure, function is also contain the three parts. One is your declarative section, executable section, and next is exception handling section. A function must have a return clause, which is return a value. Function can be stored in the database as a schema object for repeated execution. A function that is stored in the database is referred to as a store function. Function can also be created as the client-side application. So for the client-side application, we are creating a function. Function promote the reusability. Reusability means once you write the code, and you can use it again and again, and there is no need to execute your function every time. A function may also called a part of SQL expression or as part of PLSQL expression. In context of a SQL expression, function must obey the specific rule to control the side effect in a PLSQL expression. The function identifier acts like a variable whose value depends on the parameter passed to it. A function is a PLSQL block that return a value. Return statement must be provided to return a value with a data type which consistent with the function declaration. You can create a new function with create new function statement, which may declare a list of parameters, must return one value, and must define the action to be performed by the standard PLSQL block. You should consider the following point about the create function statement. The replace option indicates that if the function is exist. Okay. If the function is exist, then you have to use create or replace statement. It is dropped or replaced in the new version that is created by the statement. The return data type must not include the size specification. You cannot include the size specification. The PLSQL block starts with a begin after the declaration of any local variable and ends with an end, optionally followed by the function name. There must be at least one return expression statement. You cannot reference a host or bind variable in the PLSQL block of store function. Now comes to the difference between function and procedure. Procedure execute a PLSQL statement is invoked as a part of an expression. Okay. In a SQL expression, you have to use a function, but it is execute total statement. Means in a select statement, you are using a function that is invoked as a part of expression. But procedure, it is execute as a whole. It doesn't contain the return clause. Procedure doesn't contain a return clause. It must contain a return clause in the header. It can pass a value if any using output parameter. It must return a single value. It can contain a return statement without a value. It must contain at least one return statement. So only one return statement is used. Here one program is defined here. Create or replace function get salary. PID employee ID we have to take as a parameter. Select salary into V salary from employees where employee ID equals to PID. Then execute get salary 100. So we are passing the employee ID as 100. The 100 value is stored in this part. Now it is retrieve a value. Select salary into V salary. So it is retrieve the salary and store in the V salary where employee ID equals to the ID that we are passing. Now we create a function, create a replace function, get salary. So we are creating a function that is get salary, PID, employee ID. So before that we have to create a table, employee table. creating a table employee, by creating a function, create or replace function, get salary, then by execute it, means at runtime by passing a value 100. It is showing you 24,000. Okay. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Want to use the function as a part of SQL statement, then in this way we are using select job ID, get salary, in bracket we are passing employee ID from employee table. In this way also we retrieve as a part of a SQL statement. Advantages of user-defined function in SQL statement. It can extend the SQL where activity are too complex, too awkward, or unavailable with SQL. It can increase the efficiency when using the where clause to filter a data as opposed to the filtering data in the application. And it is used for it can be used for manipulating the data value. It is one advantage. Saying that it formats the calculation that are too complex, awkward, or unavailable with SQL. Function increase the data independency by processing the complex data analysis within the Oracle server rather than by interacting the data into the application. It increases the efficiency of the query by performing function in the query rather in the application. It manipulates the new type of data by encoding character string and using function to operate on the string. Here we're creating a create table customer. Now we're inserting a record. is retrieve all the record. Ramesh, address, salary. Then create a replace function, total customer. So we are creating a function. Function name is total customer. Return number is total number. It is find out the total number of employees that is present. Creating a function, it is counting total number of customer is present in a customer table. Here we define a variable c number 2, then calling a function total customer. It is counting the total number of customer and store in a c variable, and it is printing you the total customer value is. Total number of customer is 6. In the next class we start with this using function with SQL expression. Okay, I'll send the
Yes, sir.